The film opens in London with a young woman, Emma Stone, tragically jumping from a bridge to her demise. She is rescued by a disfigured scientist named Godwin Baxter, Willem Dafoe, and reborn as Bella, a new persona with the innocence of a child who affectionately calls Godwin God. At one of Godwin's lectures, he invites Max McCandles, Rami Youssef, to join him as his assistant, alongside his maid Mrs. Prim, Vicky Pepperdine. Max meets Bella and quickly becomes enamored with her despite her childlike demeanor. Godwin later reveals to Max that Bella was pregnant when found, and he transplanted her original brain with that of the unborn child, explaining her childlike behavior. Bella sees Godwin as a father figure. Max tries to educate Bella and expand her intellect. Bella becomes curious about the world outside, which Godwin initially opposes. Eventually, he relents and joins Bella and Max for a picnic. Bella's attempt to leave prompts Godwin to sedate her with chloroform. When Bella wakes up, she discovers self-pleasure and begins exploring her sexuality. Godwin suggests to Max that Bella may have feelings for him and encourages Max to propose marriage. Max confesses his feelings and proposes to Bella under the condition that they live with Godwin. Duncan Wedderburn, Mark Ruffalo, a lawyer, visits Godwin and takes a liking to Bella. Despite objections, Duncan invites Bella to Lisbon. She leaves, kissing Max and chloroforming him to prevent pursuit. In Lisbon, Bella enjoys new experiences and passionate encounters with Duncan. However, tensions arise as Bella's interests diverge from Duncan's. She witnesses the harsh realities of poverty in Alexandria, leading to a breakdown. Meanwhile, Max notices Bella's absence and continues his research with another woman named Felicity, Margaret Qualley. Duncan's frustration with Bella grows, leading to a disturbing incident on a cruise ship bound for Alexandria. Bella's journey is one of discovery and turmoil, as she navigates newfound experiences and confronts the complexities of relationships and society. Bella gathers Duncan's money and presents it to the ship's crew as a generous donation, unaware that they simply pocket the funds. Stranded without resources, Bella and Duncan are forced off the ship in Marseille, bidding farewell to Harry before their departure. They find themselves in Paris, where Bella, seeking both work and shelter, seeks assistance from Madame Swiney, Catherine Hunter, at a brothel. Duncan becomes increasingly disgusted with Bella's involvement with multiple men, aggravated further upon discovering she had emergency funds from Godwin. In Paris, Bella forms a bond with Toinette, Susie Bemba, another prostitute who introduces her to socialist ideas while engaging in similar activities. Duncan's mental state deteriorates, leading to his institutionalization. He confides in Max about Bella's actions, prompting Max to bring her back to Godwin's estate in London, where they reconcile. Bella and Max plan to marry despite Bella's past, but their ceremony is interrupted by General Alfie Blessington, Christopher Abbott, who claims Bella as his wife, Victoria. Alfie reveals their shared disdain for the lower class and Bella's false claim about her baby being a burden. Bella realizes the depth of her despair and attempts to escape, but Alfie threatens her with a chloroform-laced drink. In a struggle, Bella throws the drink at Alfie, causing him to shoot himself in the foot before losing consciousness. Returning to Godwin's side, Bella witnesses his peaceful passing with Max by her side. She joins forces with Max, Mrs. Prim, Felicity, and Toinette to continue Godwin's research. Meanwhile, Alfie undergoes a bizarre transformation, having his brain replaced with that of a goat, while Felicity's intellect flourishes. Bella finds solace in reading, her face adorned with a gentle smile as she moves forward with her life. Hi movie buffs, don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, share, and bell button. It's free and it really helps. You'll be notified of each new recap. To elucidate the conclusion, let me also elaborate on this. Poor Things concludes with Emma Stone's character, Bella Baxter, enjoying a lavish life at Godwin's estate following his demise. the narrative traces Bella's evolution from a creation reminiscent of Frankenstein's monster to a mature woman, as she navigates through life's complexities, undergoing transformative experiences that broaden her understanding of her existence. The culmination of Poor Things sees Bella fleeing from Alfie Blessington's estate. Having second thoughts about marrying Max, Bella opts to accompany Victoria's husband, only to be disillusioned by his attempts to control her every move. Feeling trapped and yearning for freedom, Bella resorts to shooting Alfie in the foot before returning home with him. With Godwin now deceased, Bella embarks on her first experiment by swapping Alfie's brain with that of a goat. Thus, Bella achieves her version of a happy ending. She, Max, Felicity, the woman experimented on by Godwin to mirror Bella's scenario, and Toinette, her friend from the Parisian brothel, cohabit at Godwin's estate. Determined to become a doctor, Bella finds solace in her newfound life, while Alfie roams the garden emitting goat-like sounds. Although Duncan is absent, Poor Things' conclusion marks the next chapter in Bella's journey. Dr. Godwin Baxter, a scientist whose father experimented on him, unexpectedly encounters Victoria's nearly lifeless body on the shore, sparking his curiosity. Intrigued by the prospect of transplanting Victoria's baby's consciousness into a grown woman's body, Godwin embarks on a scientific exploration of Bella's development. Despite his initial scientific interest, Godwin's loneliness compels him to seek companionship. Bella's presence fills the void, offering him paternal affection and companionship he lacked in his life. Bella's insatiable curiosity drives her quest for truth, particularly after a lifetime of deception. Her decision to explore Victoria's past underscores her relentless pursuit of understanding. While initially inclined towards Max, Bella's adventurous spirit and desire for autonomy propel her towards Alfie, albeit temporarily. Although Bella leaves Max at the altar and accompanies Blessington, Poor Things leaves Bella's marital status with Max unresolved upon her return. Their amicable demeanor suggests the possibility of friendship or a future together without the constraints of marriage. Duncan's attempt to control Bella leads to their separation, with Bella ultimately rejecting him. Despite Duncan's efforts to reunite Bella and Alfie, his motivations are driven by a desire to punish Bella for rejecting him. Duncan's awareness of Bella's previous life as Victoria, coupled with his orchestration of her encounter with Alfie Blessington, was a calculated strategy to inflict emotional pain. He anticipated Blessington's inclination for control and unhappiness, deriving satisfaction from the notion that Bella would suffer without him. In a twisted manner, Duncan aimed to demonstrate his perceived value to Bella, disregarding her perspective and prioritizing his own wounded feelings. As Poor Things draws to a close, Bella resolves to pursue a career in medicine. The profound experiences following the cruise, where she witnessed humanity's darkest aspects and societal inequalities, ignited her aspiration to make a positive impact. By following in Dr. Godwin's footsteps, Bella seeks to continue his legacy, as evidenced by her adeptness at performing surgery on Alfie. Becoming a doctor provides Bella with a platform to help others and explore experimental avenues in the future. Before her resurrection by Godwin, Bella existed as Victoria Blessington, a wealthy woman who indulged in cruelty alongside Alfie towards her staff. Unlike Bella's insatiable thirst for life's experiences, Victoria seemed content with her societal status. However, Victoria's pregnancy triggered a transformation, instilling feelings of confinement and disdain towards motherhood and her overall existence. While Victoria's perspective is conveyed indirectly through Alfie, her rebirth as Bella signifies a profound metamorphosis and the promise of a fresh start. Poor Things, adapted from Alastair Gray's 1992 novel, diverges significantly from its source material while preserving its thematic essence. Departing from the novel's narrative, the film reshapes Bella's marital status and introduces a complex dynamic with Dr. Godwin Baxter. Unlike the book's portrayal, where Bella is already wedded to Max, the film redefines her journey and relationships. Poor Things, echoing Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, offers a critique of the Victorian era, exploring the repercussions of scientific exploration and societal norms. While both works grapple with existential themes, Poor Things delves deeper into feminism, identity, and the struggle against manipulation and societal expectations in Bella's womanhood journey. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe.